Episode 3 of Gelato Talk. Appreciate y'all for tapping back into the series. And, I'm having a lot of fun with this. I been should have kept this going, but just like anything else that I usually start, I'm doing so many other things. Sometimes I have to adjust and do other things. You know what I'm saying? I take times. I kind of work in a circle. So forgive me for that. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm having a lot of fun with this. Just discussing different topics and things I want to get off my chest. Things that I feel like people need to hear from me personally, because I'm always on my ghost stuff. I get called a ghost a lot, usually by my women friends. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good because again, now I'm trying to be more, appearing and more focused of where I am. You know what I'm saying? And I feel good. I feel like I'm making a lot of strides on all my goals. I'm feeling the best of my life. I'm feeling real good. The best music I'm making. Wow. I'm making not as much music as I used to, but I still want to make more because I feel like with quantity becomes quality, right? So like the more you do something, the more you're just gonna get better at it. So when someone has a lot of something, it's usually because they're good at it, right? You just learn more as you go through it, and then you keep doing it, and you learn different ways to tackle it, and you do it faster, so you get better. With over time, you know how that saying goes, and today is December 21. 6 months ago, that was my birthday, so I'm June 21. So today is the first day of winter. Winter begins today. If you live on well, yeah, all across the world, winter begins. Game of Thrones fans, winter's coming. Well, it's here. And we're here to, just lay back and chat. Some parts of the world is cold. Right now where I am, it is not that cold. But cold is relative, right? It's like 57 degrees. It's a good day to be chill, to lay back and just, gather our thoughts, and be focused on what the fuck you need to achieve. Like, that's the best way to get at anything, right? Is like, how long can you fucking dial in and do something without being interrupted? How long can you really focus and do stuff? Because I feel like time is like, I hate when mad time goes by and I'm like, yo, what the fuck did I do? Right? Like, that's the worst. I like when I look back, I'm like, oh, I know what I did, right? I got this, I did this, I did that, I did that. That's why having a lot of consistency in your work is gonna make you better. And I always say that consistency will make you fucking better. You keep doing something, you're gonna be nice at it. Like, I was not always the caliber of rhyme spitter that you see before you. I was not always the man that you see before you. I was always working at my goals and working at myself. And I was like, all right, well, fuck it. I'm gonna fucking keep doing this and doing that because till like I become better at something. You know what I'm saying? I type of nigga that I worked at a job. You know what I'm saying? And in my former life, for past people that don't know, I used to work in a bank, right? And sometimes, I would take home my work, right? Like my pamphlets and my study guides, and I would read that shit in my house. You know what I'm saying? They didn't ask me to do that shit. Why? Because I wanted to be nasty with it. You know what I'm saying? When I used to sell anything for any company, I would take home the fucking brochure and I would make sure that, yo, I know this shit at the back of my hand, I know all my products. I'm gonna sell this shit so well. Not to say I want to deceive people, but no, I wanted to be good at it. So if anyone had a question, like, I hate when someone had that dumbass question. Like, I wanted to be so bulletproof, right? That when you had that dumbass question, you're like, yo, if I order it on Tuesday, but it's Easter, well, I still get the free shipping. Like they act like something so weird, right? But I'll read that shit, and I'm like, yo, yeah, you actually you still will get it. So you ready to buy it? Like, don't come with your dumb shit. I'm ready. You know, so you gotta be like, so fluent with it, and you know, I my my memory is like, it goes, in and out. I don't know, we all got our things, right? But a couple of things I wanted to talk about, like how much za is too much za, right? I feel like, if you burn every day, does that make you a pothead? You know, does it? No, genuine question, because like some of us burn za for different reasons. Some of us burn a different amount of za. I feel like the amount that I inhale is rather quantitous, and for some others, when I will hang with them, they'll say that they burn a lot, but then I compared to me, I don't think they do. And it depends how what you put with it. How do you burn it, right? But how much is too much? Is anyone else's business? You know how much Zai you're supposed to burn, especially if you're medicated for it, right? Like if you have like one of those medical cards, like I have the medical card, so I could just go to the dispensary, and I love it, right? Because not to I don't knock wherever you get it, right? Don't be that person, right? I hate don't be the Zai snob. No one no one likes that person, right? Like you think your spliff's better than someone else's spliff. Like that's just a weird energy to even you know obtain. But you know it's always it's always good to have spliffs and you trade it. I've met a lot of people just off. We've traded spliffs. Like, oh yeah, you burn. Oh shit, I burn too. And then we link up, and then you know now you have a new friend. You know, it bonds people, right? So when I go to the dispensary, like I go there and then like I always talk to people and I meet people there. It's like it's always different types of people. It's usually older individuals, but that's dope. And they all go there and they everybody cops from there. It's good because I feel like it's just you'd be surprised what the deals are. It's crazy. Like sometimes you get like an eighth for like 17, $15. Maybe you'll catch it on sale. You know, maybe you'll get an O. I had an O of like old pal. That shit was like $50 for an O. Nobody giving you that. You know what I'm saying? It's not the fucking. It's not gonna be some Iverson. You know what I'm saying? It's not Gary Payton. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? This shit is lit. You know what I like? Sometimes I feel like sometimes you get like a za coma. You ever had that? Like you burn so much za that like you feel like you about to go to sleep. Like you need to take a nap actually, and you just that's it. Because it's just way too much fucking za in like the period of like 24, 72 hours of whenever you burned it, you just had too many L's. So your body's like, yo, fuck this shit. It's too much TNC. Like you go take a poop, you smells like weed. Your pee is like weed. Your hands smell like weed. It's just all over you, right? That's just you're burning too much. I think that's when it's too much za, right? But I always try to balance it. I have water every day. Like before I even you do wake and bake. Don't do wake and bake before you have water. You're disgusting. Or brush your teeth. But that's I don't think I have to say that one. But what the fuck do I know? I'm only here to tell jokes. When I was younger, I used to get so mad when I used to just say stuff and people used to laugh. And I'm like, yo, why are you laughing? I'm not I'm not playing. Like that's I used to infuriate me. I used to be like, yo, they think I'm a joke. I'm a fucking joke, right? Everything I say is a joke. Like I'm dead ass. But then, you know, I realized it's better than people just to take me like take the things as a joke than to hear it as dead ass because they heard it was dead ass, and I guess they would fucking realize it was insane shit, right? But yo, Mark, this guy was saying fucking wild shit. This guy is wild, yo. This guy's crazy. But yo, I was really like saying shit. Like I really like meant that shit. Like I really like was just like not playing. And people thought it was funny or some shit because I guess like they never heard like somebody say some shit like that before. But I didn't give a fuck. I feel like it's always good to fucking say what the fuck you want. Or say whatever. Like the fuck? Like I don't give a fuck. Why can't I say it? Right? Like who said I can't say it? Is that ain't you supposed to say whatever you want? Like you gonna tell me I can't say something? That's some bullshit. I can understand you say like I can't go somewhere because like you own that place, right? Like I can't just go somewhere I don't fucking own. You can't come to my house, nigga, if I didn't tell you don't come there. Cool. I get that. You can't take something that you don't own. What else? You can't. There's certain shit you can't do. But saying something, it's like telling somebody you can't breathe, right? Yo, you can't breathe over here. Like, what the fuck you making, man? Nigga, what the fuck? I need to do that. I need to do that. Same thing as like saying something. I feel like if you don't speak, does anybody go a whole day without speaking? Is it not like only like certain people on the earth that do that? Like a monk or some shit? Is that what they call it? Like I'm asking like you guys. Like I don't know. I think we have to speak because like birds, like they make every day I fucking wake up, I hear a bird. Like, do you not hear birds? I fucking always hear birds. I hear them all day long. Like they make noise. Why are they making fucking noise? What the fuck are they saying? Who else make noises? Like there's other like stuff. I used to hear always a cricket. There was like a cricket. I used to hear like a lot. Cicadas. Those shits fucking like they're like zzz, like they're like a loud bee, but like a night bee. You know, it's crazy. Imagine if we didn't have lights. How dark would stuff be? If we fucking just like pitch black outside. I think we would have more fire stuff. We'd have like more fire. Like fire would just be the most dominant thing. I heard they came up with like this new like energy. Like they said it's like the sun. They got a sun on Earth. Like now they got a sun. It's like unlimited power. They always like making some new shit. Like, can they give it to us though? Like, can I use that? Or like, how does this work? Like Tesla should be just free. Like, why do I have to buy a Tesla? It should be like, yo, you need a Tesla? Cool. You call this shit, you get the Tesla, and when I'm done with the Tesla, I give it back. Motherfucker, I gotta buy this shit. I don't want it. I actually don't want it that long. For the amount I gotta pay for it, I'm not gonna drive it. Like, do you have a you? I feel like cars are fucking annoying. If you own a car, if you ever owned any car in your life, you know that cars are annoying. I don't give a fuck if it's a fucking Hoopty. I don't give a fuck if it's a Rolls Royce. If the car is gonna do shit to you, you're like, yo, shit's what the fuck. That's what cars do. Not gonna last forever. I'm sure the higher end ones, are gonna last. They're gonna do different shit, but for the most part, they're gonna, not last forever. It's like any appliance in general, right? So I feel like we need to move to a society that's not just where you buy shit and then when your shit breaks, you get a new shit. No. Like when my shit breaks, where's the upgrade? I should actually give this shit back to you and you should give me the new one. Of course, I'll pay for that, but not for the brand new motherfucker. Take the parts back. You just made this shit. You don't need these. So basically, you don't need this shit again. So what the fuck am I gonna do with it? Who's gonna use this? So give it to somebody else. Now they got the whole shit. They gonna not want this shit either afterwards, cause I'm gonna keep passing down the shit to them. Yo, shit is fucking silly. It's 316. Another episode in deep. And what's up? What's considered drip these days, right? Do people still get fly? Like, what's considered fly? Is it Balenci's? Is it Gucci? Is it Polo? Is it merch? Is it band tees? You know, who's running the style game, right? Like, who decides what's lit? Because if we all follow the same stuff, then you know it's gonna get played out. See, now I see why drink champs why they put their mics low. Yeah, it makes more sense. Like, you get more. It just sounds better, like from this angle, right? Yeah, like that. Mic placement is key, you know. And I'm always adjusting this while I'm on it, When the one man show. But conspiracy theories, let's go back to that. Everything cannot be true. That's fake. I said that wild. Because I don't know, you know. I used to look at conspiracy theories online. Like, I used to Google stuff, go to different websites. I don't want to name the stuff I used to be on. And that stuff, it really messes your brain up because it gets you so mad. I don't want to say like it's sick stuff. It's just like it would get me so like upset because I wanted to fucking do something. I was like, yo, the world is like so wild. I couldn't believe like some stuff I was, like you get mad. It's like, yo, why should people like have to go through stuff like that? Like, it's wild stuff. People in this world are, some people are wicked, you know. God told us that, you gotta watch out for the wicked, you know, and always be safe. Keep your stuff off safe, you know. So again, fly is not really important. It's not even about that, you know. Like, the purpose of me making this in the Gelato Talk is just for me to just speak and talk and just we discussing things that people really don't really talk about. I feel like, vibe with me. Like, let's say that we was all in a room. Like, you don't gotta even smoke. Like, if you was with me, I would be having the same conversation. I'll be seeing the same stuff, right? Like, yeah, I'm always on the za. I'm always zooted, probably. Like, if you see me most of the time, I'm probably on the za. I'm probably I got like two in my duffel, like two in my bag and shit. Like, I'm always rolling with like I'm Jimi Hendrix. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck where I'm at. If I'm at a funeral, I'm rolling up the za. I literally need it then. If I'm at a wedding, of course I want to celebrate. I need a celebration za. Celebration split. Like, everywhere I go, motherfucker, I'm that motherfucker. Like, all right, we out. All right, cool. I'm bringing the split. Bringing the split. And I'm at home. Then I'm fucking. I'm on the bomb. You know, and then yes, I do the vapes. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I'm real smoker. Like I feel like I could smoke with Snoop. Like I'm saying I'm giving that challenge. I can smoke with Wiz. Of course. You know what I'm saying? Because I love weed. You know, dead ass. Like people don't even like love weed, and I feel like if you don't love weed, you shouldn't be able to smoke it. They should ask you like, fuck that medical shit, fuck the rec. You know, if you buy it, they should be like, yo, all right. Before they give you the bad, they should, yo, sir, ma'am, miss, do you love weed? And you have to say yes, I love weed, or yes, something. Even if you sign language, whatever, you have to admit that you love weed, or you cannot get the bag. What kind of shit is that? You can't. You have to love it. It's not gonna treat you right. Trust me. You don't want to be burning za, and it's like you doing dirty. It's not good. You're gonna burn. You can burn the wrong stuff. Don't burn with me. That's why I love since COVID and people. I was been sliding over because it was like a little war between yo, you get your own spliff, or do you are we still passing, right? But COVID burned that. Now it's like, all right, don't come. If you want to get your own spliff, then they already snow, But before they were trying to throw like, oh, you trying to be snobby. No, I'm just not trying to be nasty. Why am I sharing my spliff? But and especially if I come to a function, like I mentioned, I'm bold enough to bring it to a place of someone's passing respectfully, right? Why the fuck am I sharing this blunt with you respectfully? Why didn't you bring a blunt? We could have all ciphered then. That's different now, cause I done ciphered with the best of them. Fort Greene, Flatbush, wherever. All right, I'm not gonna go through the places, you know. But you gotta bring a spliff too. It's like if we was drinking and I only bought the bottle, or I only bought the rounds. Like what the fuck? What did y'all not gonna cop rounds? It's not no This is no different. You have no. It's etiquette. It's etiquette. It's etiquette. That's why it's like I can smoke with Wiz and Snoop because they just want to get high as fuck, and that's what I want to do, right? And I feel like if you don't love the weed, if you don't love the za, you're not gonna want to get high as fuck. You're gonna be pussy, and they'll be like, oh, well, oh, okay, I want to come down, yo. I need, you got water. Like I've been hit with some. Whoa, it was big whoa. I was like, yo, what is this? Yo, this is train wreck. We didn't even know what that was. We didn't know. Now it's designer. That's designer. You know what THC that is? That's at least 20. So that's got to be in the 20s. That was back then. We didn't know what that was. I couldn't even keep my eyes open. I was like, what the fuck? But when you got up, when you finally come out that fucking za coma, when you stop being pussy, and you wake the fuck up. You're like a new person. You're like fucking. You see the world different. The whole world's like in a new fucking lens. There's like a blur over everything. Like the blur was there is gone. Now it's all like fucking glossy, and everything you see now is clearer. The room is more brighter. You see the sun more clear. You understand people more clearer now. You're more happier. Like everything just changes because you went through this thing. You wasn't pussy and you didn't chicken out because if it didn't touch the sky, because you gotta go to the sky. You know when they say when you burn, you go to the sky, you get that real za. Like I want that za. Like I haven't coughed in a while. Like that's good. If you're a real burn, you're a real burner, puffer. You're not gonna cough like that. Why are you coughing? I'm sure, like if you cough, there's some smoke should come out your lungs, cause you're wasting it. I want my lungs to always be filled with smoke. Fuck these niggas. What are they talking about? Yo, your lungs are gonna get messed up. Okay, And I what the fuck? How else am I gonna burn this? Jaza. I have to burn my lungs up. Like I have to do this. It's worth it. Fuck my lungs. That's like respectful. Like it's fucking wild to me. Like people are fucking wild. Like let's get to it. Like I feel like people really pick on weed smokers, but would it really what I learned becoming a weed head head grade is that people are picked on for the wrong reasons. Like, why would you care if someone else is doing something that's not bothering you, pertaining to you, right? And it seems like it's not bothering them because I don't see those type. I don't see anybody that I know that burns weed. Usually, people that smoke weed are really intelligent people, right? I know, man. People that are successful people, presidents have smoked weed. It's not meth. It's fucking za, right? But I think that right now za, because we call it za and it's designer weed and they got all these things and it smells insane, right? Because when you smoke around, it's not your parents, it's your we smoke around your auntie. She gonna say some. She gonna be like, yo, y'all weed man crazy. Y'all weed loud as fuck. That's what she gonna say. You know, so then your grandparents gonna be like, oh, what the fuck? Who's smoking weed? Because they don't even know. They think it's a skunk. They don't know. But they know your shit is just fuck. Our loud pats are crazier now. So we gotta let them know, like, yo, it is the same shit. We ain't smoking, which I was burning. Cause they forgot about that. Cause I think they don't want us to do that, right? But we gotta let them know that this is only the green. Stick to the green, you know. Please, if you can, you know. If you want to do a little schmile, then something, you know. I'm gonna do. She blocked the mic out. I don't know if I can do that on mine. If you want to do something else, that's on you. But you know, I will stick to the basics. Cook, smoke, coke, little Brittany. Have yourself a little party. You know, to teach his own. Because the thing is, that I feel like I'm the type of person to like live fast, die young. Great quote. Because you never know. You don't know when God's gonna take you. So what are you gonna do? Not do what you want to do? You're gonna fucking die anyway. And when is that? Do you know when? Not to. I don't like to go here because when I go here, then they say he's going too far. I'm going. I'm wilding. How I'm wilding? It's the truth. I wish it wasn't. But I do believe that when you keep rolling around. That's what I think. I think you keep rolling around. You come back, you roll around, and but it's like slower. So like you was like, oh, was I here already? You was there already, but it's like you got there like first. So like now it's like you gotta see if like you could change it, or do you want to change it? Like it's like it keeps asking you like, do you want to change it? So you got to see like which way do you want to go? Do you want to make the same decisions? Do you want to do different stuff? Why did you do this one? Maybe you came this way because you didn't want to do that last thing. You've done that. Yeah. It's my size. I told you. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Am I the only one that like when you home like you crack your toe? Like do your like toes crack? You know what I'm saying? I feel like this. So it's like some of us is not human no more. Like every girl that I see on Instagram, they look the same. They all look good, but they look the same. Like a bad bitch. It's a term now. It's not like, oh, she's a bad bitch. She's a bad bitch. She's a bad bitch. No, she's a bad bitch. That's like a thing. How is that a thing? You can't all look like the same shit and that's the best thing. What the fuck? That makes no sense. And how do y'all look alike? That's that's the shit that's blowing my mind. I'm like, yo, I feel like I saw you already. I'm fucking confused and shit. I like to just, you know, I go with the flow. You know, if that's what ladies are doing, then I'm with it. You know, definitely because we shouldn't be telling women what to do. Real talk. And any guy that thinks differently, come talk to me. Because you're fucking it up for all of us. Leave them the fuck alone. That's what I like. You know? Let them come to us. But being in a business, and I don't see the benefit of that. You know? They're not that important. Like, I don't need to know what kind of lashes they wearing. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I never made a video in my life. Like, you never seen a Mark Peoples video that I'm dressing as a woman. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that or it has to do anything with sexual preference. I'm just saying, like, you know, I don't try to portray that, you know? Like, just let's leave them the fuck alone. Because what happens is now they're gonna want to fuck with us. Because y'all motherfuckers talk too fucking much. Fuck it all up. Shit's whack. But I'm gonna let y'all rock with this one. You know, it's been a good talk. You know, Gelato Talk with been your guy, Mark Papers, aka Gem Flames. Be sure to subscribe. You already know. Get ya.